and a new perspective, and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hey, welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented, as always, by Great Southern Bank. Great Southern Bank with more than 100 locations in 6 states. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters. Member FDIC. Also presented, too, by Lyona Labor's Local 663, Building Missouri. And as always, reminding us to drive safely in work zones. Those folks want to go home as well. We'll go down to Sparta High School for our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Male Athlete of the Week segment here with Sparta head coach Derek Link and his athlete alongside there, Jacob Lafferty. And Coach Link, thanks so much for setting this up.
Hey, thanks for having us. Thanks for working with me, too, on this.
Hey, not a problem. Not a problem at all. It's that time of year where folks get maybe a little under the weather and things have got to be taken care of. But as far as under the weather, it is not Sparta. 12-2 on the season. Talk about the early run here.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a great first half of the year. A lot of memories we've been able to make. You know, we won the Stratford tournament, which is a good one for us. We played in that the last 3 years, got third our first year, and then got beat by the host Stratford team last year. And to finally, break through and win that one was a good one for us, especially with the amount of new guys that we were playing this year. And then we've got some good road wins as well. We've gone on the road to beat Ash Grove at Ash Grove, and that's a tough place to play. Well coached and have a phenomenal player in Brady Nicholson. And then went on to Forsyth, another tough place to play, and got another good win. And then we had a good showing in the blue and gold. We wound up getting beat by Central, who they're phenomenal, and then beat Branson in the third place game. So we're very excited about what we've done, but we're also excited for where we're going to go.
Absolutely. You get a district foe in Greenwood earlier in that tournament, and that was big come district time.
Yeah, that was a good one for us. So far in district games, we've won 3. So we're setting ourselves up in a good – actually, we've won 2. We're setting ourselves up in a good position to kind of control our own destiny as far as when it comes to the seed meeting stuff. Hopefully, we'll get to the championship round of our tournament, hopefully see Fair Grove and get a chance to play them and kind of see where things go there.
Outstanding. In your tournament, talk a little bit about that. When does that start?
Yeah, that starts the week January 22nd. I think that's day 1. We'll finish that on that Saturday. It'll be a good one. We got 6 teams in it. I think Ava is going to surprise some people. They got some youth, and they're starting to figure things out. They're well coached. Gainesville is well coached. They play really well, and whenever they play really well, they're really good. They can beat people. Mansfield's down. The Campbell kid, he's kind of hurt right now, but even that, they're competing. They're well coached. They're playing well. You got Fair Grove, who's well coached. Got a lot of guys coming back. They just almost took out Nixa in the semifinals of the Blue and Gold, and got beat by Willard in the third, fourth place game. So it's a good tournament for us.
Very good, and it's had a milestone here. The young man sitting next to you is part of our Chevrolet, the Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Tell us a little bit about Jacob and what makes him special.
I think the biggest thing for me is, the 2,000 points is really impressive. You have to play at a certain level from year 1 as a freshman to get there. But the biggest thing that's more impressive to me was he got his 1,000th rebound before Christmas in Lafayette County at the 12 Courts of Christmas. And so, to me, that number is just as, if not a little bit more impressive, just because of, when it comes to rebounding and stuff like that, it's you versus the other 9 guys on the floor, and Jake pursues it. But all this is just a testament of his strong work ethic, how much he wants to be good, and the work that he puts in. He's not someone who's talking about how good he wants to be. He's someone who's actually putting the work in to be as good as he says he wants to be. So that's the thing that is inspiring to other people, and really a testament to who he is as a person.
Very good. Well, Jacob, first off, on behalf of Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named an Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
And my first question, and I'm a mandated reporter, is, do you wear your seatbelt?
Yeah.
Okay, all the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, very good. My second here is, as you approach that number, were you aware that you were getting close to 2,000 points?
Yeah, I think it was kind of a goal going into the year to start off. Me and my parents would talk about it, and once I realized that I was a certain amount of points away before the first game, it was kind of whenever I knew that I could have achieved that goal.
Do you remember the shot that put you over that?
Yeah, I missed it, got my own rebound, put it right back up, and there it was.
There you go. That led to that 1,000 rebounds, Sammy. You
Kind
get
of
a lot of
helps.
chances.
Yeah, kind of
Oh
helps.
yeah.
Tell us, Jacob, what do you feel kind of your role is on this team this year? You guys are 12-2. You've had a fantastic first half. What is your role? Maybe what are some of the team goals?
My role is I feel like it's just to show guys that it's okay to be aggressive. So it'll give them more confidence in what they do. And then some goal. Like, are you asking goals for like the team?
Yes.
Hopefully go to the final four. Like, so we that's the end goal for us.
What as you coming into this season, were there games that you were really looking particularly forward to as you looked at your schedule? Obviously, you played in the 12 courts of Christmas. You had the blue and gold. Were there games that you really looked forward to on your schedule?
Obviously the Blue and Gold, yeah, and then Marshfield and Ash Grove, and then
And mindful, we got to be careful with this one. We got a lot of people left to play. They're pretty good. So
yeah, um, oh Hartville's a big one.
Yeah,
Just
very good.
we want to win our tournament pretty bad.
yeah,
Jacob, if you could go back, at what you know now, you're a senior. If you could go back to that Jacob Lafferty as an eighth grader, based on what you know right now, and give him some advice, or yourself some advice at that age, what advice would you give yourself if you could go back in time?
uh, honestly, probably just keep being yourself. It's at the time I didn't really care much about basketball in eighth grade. I was just tall, and I was like my family always says, I was like a little colt trying to learn my feet. So it was kind of one of those deals where it's just keep being yourself, believe in yourself, and let it turn out.
What do you do, to kind of get prepared for a game? We just had Brady Nicholson on earlier. Was set the single game scoring record. He's another one of the athletes of the week, and he talked about just his preparation. That felt like sometimes in pregame, if the pregame didn't go well, he thought maybe he would play well. What is your pregame like, and what do you do to kind of get mentally and physically prepared?
I honestly, I really don't have one. It's kind of just try to listen to music, get locked in right before the game. Go sit down, and right before the game, I usually will take a second before I walk out the tunnel and just clear my mind before I go out there and play, and that's usually what helps me.
Out of those 2,000 points, are there any certain games in your history that really stand out to you? Maybe you had a big night, but 2,000 points, you're going to average 20, 25 points a game throughout your career. But are there games that you look back on that you'd like to go play again because it was a lot of fun? Or maybe it was a game that got away from you and you thought, hey, we could have won that if I had done this. Are there games you look back on and like to go play them again?
Yeah, probably the Stratford District Chip last year. It was definitely it was so much fun.
Very good. Well, again, on behalf of Chevy dealers of the Ozarks and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named an Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Coach, you guys have got, you got Hollister tonight?
We got Hollister tonight at Hollister. So looking forward to going on a trip and seeing if the weather allows us to, and the roads are fine. Go make the trip and go compete.
You bet. Well, Coach Link, as always, I greatly appreciate you being generous with your time and making this happen. And also presented by Bambino's Italian Cafe. They host our tip-off club every Mondays. They take real good care of the coaches. It's tremendous food, and I always enjoy getting to see you guys there. But, Coach, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for working with us, and thanks for all you guys do for Missouri sports. It's awesome.
You bet. You're watching the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart,